What's good with you guys, man? I'm back with another YouTube video today. If everything has gone the correct way, this is the second video of the day. How are you guys doing, man? Happy holidays. I don't know if I'll post a video on Christmas. I might record one before Christmas and then post it on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But drop in the comments like how y'all holidays been going. You know what I'm saying? What y'all getting for Christmas? Sadly, y'all all know. Or if you don't know, now you know. I was not able to secure the new Xbox. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gift to me is 400 subscribers. You know? So thank you guys for that. It's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And plus I'm getting stuff. I'm just joking. I don't really care about the new Xbox. It's really no difference. But as you guys can see, we have a new video here. This isn't the usual paternity court. I've been saying a while that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, branch off from paternity court. And we're doing that right now. We have, you know what I'm saying, teenagers on how they feel about high school. And I'm in high school, so I'm gonna have a lot to say about this. And make sure you guys follow all of my socials. You know what I'm saying? This way y'all can get to know me better. You know what I'm saying? They're all in the descriptions. And let's get into this video.
I guess what I'm trying to say is...
in the middle there.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I think this is... Hello? Oh my gosh.
It's happening nationwide. A second high school has now closed.
Should schools reopen first?
You can't have one basic answer across the country because we have so much variability.
It cannot be done unsafely or we'll be right back where we started.
I just feel like that's the risk some of us seniors are willing to take to have our senior year.
My name is Charlie. I'm going into my senior year, and I'm from Los Angeles, California.
My name is Nyla. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I am going to be a junior.
Hi, my name is Laura Rose. I'm from the greater Boston area, Massachusetts, and I'm going to be a sophomore.
I'm Sophie. I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm going to be a sophomore in high school.
My name's Jacob. I live in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and I'm going into my junior year of high school.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I am 17 years old and I live in Florida.
Hey, I'm Hannah. I'm going into my senior year and I'm in Spokane, Washington.
TikTok is life. 3, 2, 1.
For everyone that said disagree, thank you. No. Let me stop that, right? Because when I think of TikTok, and I'm pretty sure when everyone thinks of TikTok, they think of the corny dances. One thing I will give TikTok, bro, TikTok is hilarious when it comes to memes. Like, when you let go of all the cringe and all the dancing and stuff, that's the part of TikTok I don't like. But black TikTok, bro, oh my God, it's hilarious. Like, trust me. Like, if you guys don't watch I'm Dante, like, he's one of my favorite reactors. He got this series called Memes for Dante. Like, people make him memes and he react to them. And they're pretty much all on TikTok, bro. They're hilarious. So that's probably the only reason I like TikTok. I don't have one myself. Like, and shit, people post TikToks on Instagram, so I see a lot of TikToks. It's basically like I got the app. But yeah, trust me. That's the only positive about TikTok for real, is the comedy.
I used to spend so much time on TikTok, but it got to a point where it became a problem. I sometimes spent 4 hours on TikTok just like scrolling.
For me, it's like clearly a problem, but I say like roll with it. Like the enjoyment that I get out of TikTok is like so immense. Like I don't know what I'd do with my 6 extra hours.
I never even like got TikTok or had TikTok. I just don't really get it.
Honestly, it really depends on like what content you watch. Once you get past the skinny hot girls dancing, like commentary TikTok.
I mean, those TikToks end up everywhere and those references slip in.
That's what I just said. Like, TikToks be on Instagram, Twitter. So it's basically like you have the app regardless.
It's definitely not something that you can ignore because it's so there.
I want my school to go back to in-person learning.
Oh, yeah, I probably... Well, I guess y'all understood what I said from that one. But from these, I'm going to choose what I do. So if I want my school to go back to in-person learning. Yes, I do. but at the same time, I don't because of COVID. If that makes sense. Because, like, I just wish everything could go back to normal, bro. Because this COVID shit is so lame. Like, who decided to eat a fucking bat, dude? Damn. Like, what's wrong with you? I should beat your ass. Fuck is you eating bats for? Like, what are you doing? But, I mean, I guess I don't want them to go back to in-person learning because I already know where I'm from, somebody's going to get it. People already have it at, like, schools, and they don't even have the kids there. It's just, like, staff, like custodians or whatever. So, yeah, people are getting it. So, I guess in that term, no. But as in terms of, like, you know, like, yeah, I do want them to go back.
3, 2.
Give a gift that'll make them feel a little famous.
1.
I live in Florida, and it's one of the worst states when it comes to coronavirus, and everyone is doing whatever they want. They're not ready right now to go back to school.
I'm a senior this year, and I love school, so I really, really want to go back.
Oh, yeah, she's one of those. She one of those girls that always up to teacher ass. If you can say the statement, I love school, out your mouth proudly, don't come around me. School is miserable, bro. I'm not even going to say 9 times out of 10. Besides basic addition, subtraction. Hey, y'all, I know a lot of older people watch my videos, like 25 and up. Can you guys let me know, when do y'all use A plus MC squared? When do y'all use that? Because I know I don't use that in my day-to-day life. I know I do not. I don't use after 3rd grade, really, after 5th grade, after addition, subtraction, and multiplication. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, like, ELA, like, you know what I'm saying, English and stuff like that. You don't really need school. Like, all that extra shit is extra. That's what it is. Like, you literally do not use that stuff, ever. I know I don't. And if you do, God bless your soul, but I do not.
But I definitely don't want to go back at the risk of like spreading COVID. I'm actually like really happy with my school's plans because we have like 4 options so that if you don't feel comfortable going back to school, you have the option to not go back to school.
I really would want to go back to school, but at the same time, I have to commute to school.
Yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. I want to go back, but I have to take 3 buses, public transportation. I'm not for that right now. The hybrid schedule, half will go in Monday, Tuesday, the other half will go in Wednesday, Thursday, everyone's home Friday. For me, the plan is unacceptable because what about the kids who aren't going in? Like, what do we do?
Everybody in this call, grades are fantastic. I'm a teenager, and you can just look at other teenagers and tell if they do their schoolwork or not, or if they, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even like me saying if they smarter than me or anything. Because I think I'm one of the, it's like street smartness. How can I talk about being smart and not say smart? I think that's a word. Y'all, I need help. But, like, just because you, like, look, this is what a lot of people don't understand. I don't even think a lot of teachers understand this. Just because you have good grades doesn't make you smart. And just because you have bad grades, that doesn't make you stupid. That's like facts. Like, you know, like that's literally facts. But I can just tell, like, everybody, and I'm not saying anybody that's right here is dumb or anything, but I could just tell that they do their schoolwork, they get good grades.
I feel like right now, online school isn't being part of the solution. It's almost just like a punishment for like the government not taking enough steps. I live in Nebraska, and we were like the last city out of the biggest like 100 cities to like get a mask mandate. They said we were going to go back, and then like a week before school started, they like completely changed their mind, which in my opinion was like a good thing to do because like our numbers are just like keep going up. The schools are acting like they know what's happening, but like deep down, like it's like,
yo, this shit is ridiculous. If you would have told me a year ago that we would be, everybody in America, literally everybody, Well, I don't know. I guess it's like a few schools that it went back to in person. But if you would have told me that the majority of America would be doing online school and it would be a virus and people are dying and celebrities are getting sick, like, bro, if you would have told me that we would have had to quarantine, bro, if you would have told me that a year ago, I would have been like, what? Well, shit, it's actually getting to the point. So where a year ago, coronavirus was a thing. And that's crazy how fast time is flying. Because last December, COVID was a thing. But it wasn't in the US, really. It was in China. It didn't really get to the US till like February, March. And everybody knows March was when it hit its peak. Man, this is wild, bro. I just want everything to go back to normal.
Clear that they have no clue either.
Yeah, I totally.
But at the same time, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube if I was in school, because I'd probably be so focused with school, or not even just focused, busy, you know? So I guess it's a blessing and a curse.
Because the teachers union is so strong where I'm from, the teachers wanting to stay home is overpowering the students' needs. They gave us the first month off to prepare, but then that only resulted in them throwing us busy work for the rest of the 2 months. You need to adapt to the medium and serve your students. I don't care where that happens.
And I know I'm pausing a lot, but this is a topic that I'm really passionate about. Why the fuck do I have to do online school right now? Like, what if I get COVID and die within the next few weeks? What if just a lot of people get COVID and die? Oh, then what? But I had to go to online school. Like, what? I feel like we shouldn't even be focused about school right now. Maybe little kids, because, you know, they need to learn 2 + 2 = 4 and stuff. But I feel like high school students, why even make us go to school? Why even make us do online school? And plus, I'm black and I go to a predominantly, I'm not even going to say predominantly, literally everybody at my school is black or light skinned or something. Like, not even no Mexicans. It's literally just you're either black. That's literally all it is in my school. So, that being the case, y'all know how black inner city schools are. The technology isn't going to work. Like, it'd be problems. So, I don't understand why they just don't. Let us not go to school.
I mean, I do agree with that, but at the same time, the teachers are also under an enormous amount of stress. I definitely want to go back, but having seen firsthand how China dealt with it, it's like coming back to the U.S. infection rate is incredibly high, how we haven't tested a fifth of the people. To me, it's too scary to even comprehend if every single kid went back to school.
I have missed out on major life milestones because of the pandemic. 3.
I haven't. I mean, shit. Hey, if COVID wasn't a thing, I'd be doing. I'd literally. I'm about to contradict myself. I was about to say I'll be doing what I'm doing now, but I wouldn't, because well, who knows? Maybe because I always wanted to do YouTube. This isn't a new thing that popped up in my life. I always wanted to do it. I never got the time to do it until like June of this year, and then that was my other channel, and then I made this channel in November. So I always wanted to do YouTube, but I never had the time. So I guess with COVID, I got the time now. So if anything, COVID gave me a life milestone, if that makes sense.
2, 1.
The summer after your junior year, before your senior year, is the one that's most important that colleges are going to look at. I've tried so hard to get a job or volunteer. I can't. And it's so frustrating because I do track and gymnastics and I'm captains on both those teams. Super, super excited to finally be a captain. Just really turned everything upside down. It kind of sucks.
I moved from my country about 3 years ago. I was a lot of stuff behind everyone else. I literally learned about college application last year. This year, I was gonna do all those things that people started doing freshman year. But because of the pandemic, everything got canceled. And I was very sad. I felt like I was even more step behind everyone else.
I'm just curious where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Venezuela.
Wow. Oh, How is that?
Well, for me, when I was living there, the light would just not work, not water or not good internet connection, and they are doing online school, so it's a mess. But I'm glad I'm here.
First of all, you're so brave for like leaving your country. I'm a first generation and my family had to go through something similar. Props to you. You're the best. So the main thing I missed out on was the musical, which was crushing because I've been wanting to be in it since first grade. Once I actually thought about it, I was actually kind of miserable at school. I was always the black sheep of my grade. So to not get like weird stares is like, oh my God, I'm actually a person who matters. It's actually been quite good for my mental health, which I wasn't.
Streaming this Christmas on Disney Plus. Hey, Joe, you didn't call for an appointment, man. Oh, my.
Expecting.
I have experienced mental health issues due to the pandemic. 3.
Who hasn't? I don't care if you're the most positive person. And this is high school, but this can go, because like I said earlier, like, I know a lot of older people watch my videos. Y'all could comment and say, like, everybody has gone through something mental, whether it's somebody that died or not even that, just the pandemic itself. This, like, when something happens like this, even though it hasn't happened before, but let's just say, when something happens like this, if you uppity and cheerful all the time, it's something wrong with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you just think of it like, damn, people are getting sick. It's nothing that nobody can do about it. Like, bro, it's gonna make you feel some type of way. So I feel like everybody should say agree right here.
2, 1.
Yeah, this guy right here. Like, he looked like he gets sad. Like, nigga, who hasn't just woke up like, damn, I can't even, like, watch a basketball game with fans there. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff isn't the same anymore. You know? Like, damn, I can't even walk outside without my mask. I literally can't go anywhere. I can't even go inside stores without a mask. Like, if that don't get you down a little, it's something wrong with you.
This pandemic was extremely damaging to my mental health on so many different levels. When Black Lives Matter movement was like hitting headlines again because of the death of George Floyd, it was very uncomfortable for me because I had people like DMing me personally, like questions. Oh gosh, it makes me cringe. What can I do? How can I be a better person? I don't understand what's going on. And
Man, I wish a white person would have texted me some bullshit like that. I don't even have white friends. It's not like that I don't like white people. I love white people. I love people of all races, you know what I'm saying? So it's really nothing, you know? But don't ever say no dumb shit to me like that. What can I do? Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you can do. Nigga, be yourself. Just don't be an asshole. Like, what? If you know that you aren't... See, if you ask dumb shit like that, that make me think you are racist. Because if you aren't racist, why would you even ask some dumb shit like that? You know? That's like feminists being angry that they get paid less or whatever, which they don't. That's neither here nor there. But that's like another minority, like Mexican people or something. Or let's just say women. Women feel oppressed, like they feel like they always being body shamed or, you know, something always going wrong with them. That's like me texting a girl, be like, what can I do to make it? Like that makes me look guilty. You know?
like, I understand that because, you know, some people just don't truly know what's going on in the world. But being like the little girl I am, like, I didn't know how to explain to people like why my life matters. And then not to mention with my school, I was asked like, how do we help make our students of color more comfortable? I was just like, shouldn't I already be comfortable? Like, I feel like it should be a space for everyone. You shouldn't have to like accommodate to me. And in that moment, like, I realized that some people who claim to be my friends weren't. They saw the Black Lives Matter movement more as like a trend. So I was like kind of telling everyone, please just give me some space. I'm really overwhelmed. I don't know how to process this.
My thing about Black Lives Matter is it's a lot of weird black people in that shit. And then it's a lot of weird white people that's in it. Because I feel like white people low-key run Black Lives Matter. And then the dumbass all lives matter people make me so angry. They make me so angry because bro, trust me, people like that aren't stupid. They know what we mean by Black Lives Matter. But they be like, all lives matter. We're not saying that all lives don't matter. We're just saying that our lives matter too. You know? That's like you break your arm, right? And then your left foot be like, I matter. Nigga, you not broke. You know? Like you break your arm and you get a cast on it. Your right arm. And your left foot be like, I need a cast. Nigga, there's nothing wrong with you. You know? Like, if my house is on fire and the fire department, they doing everything they can to get the fire out of my house, but my neighbor like, well, my house needs water. Nigga, no, it doesn't, because my house is on fire. That's what all lives matter is. It's just a protest to our protest, which is so dumb. They know what they be doing when they say asshole shit like that. Trust me, I feel like everybody that support all lives matter understand what Black Lives Matter mean. They just don't want to understand.
As teenagers,
this initial video is 12 minutes. I want to know. I'm genuinely curious to see how long this video is. I've been talking for mad long.
like I feel like we shouldn't have to have like a care in the world, but it almost feels as if so much stuff is being like shoved at us that it's like we don't know how to deal with this, and it feels like we have to deal with this like way sooner than we should like have to deal with this.
My country is basically a bubble. You don't realize you are in that bubble until you get out of that. They are worried for other things that thankfully we don't have to worry about. Like if you're safe or if you're going to eat something tomorrow. So when I came here, I realized teenagers have more time and more rights and platforms to voice what they want to say. And a lot of people are watching them and listening to them, while in my country you just cannot do that.
And that's why I feel like this quarantine is maybe taking us out of that and sort of opening our eyes, like 2020 vision, like that's what I think of. We're sort of realizing that we aren't gonna like stick through with this system, and we really need to be like living our lives at some point.
I think the US is handling the pandemic properly.
If you say agree, then if you put some would agree, you're cool. But anything over that first line, you're crazy. You are crazy. I'm not saying that we're not handling it right, but we've definitely missed times, you know? And I'm not even going to blame Donald Trump because a lot of it is our state senators. I'm from Ohio. And us in Ohio, I'd say we handled the pandemic pretty well in Ohio. Obviously, people are going to do whatever they want. But I feel like we should have made masks required in stores as soon as this lockdown happened. Like, it just, you know, we should have handled it better. And not even just Ohio, literally the entire U.S. I feel like we all made mistakes, but I'm not going to blame it on just the president, though. Because that's what everybody loves to do. Blame Donald Trump. Blame Donald Trump. I don't blame Donald Trump. Obviously, he had something to do with it. But it's not 100% his fault.
3, 2, 1.
Hell no. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Strongly disagree.
Finally, we all agreed. Yeah, the U.S. is not handling it right.
No, not at all. The government failed their class. You should be kicked out of the classroom. Like, we need a refresher here.
Our state is practically just a cornfield. People think that like the world doesn't like reach us.
Exactly a week ago got a mask mandate, like finally in my city. It's not being enforced like at all. Like our own like governor is against it. Now more than ever, like change needs to happen, and that change can happen. November 3rd, everybody go out and vote.
You need help. Let God help you through this.
Yeah,
A teenage girl just told everybody to go out and vote. Yeah, even though that's past now, obviously, but I bet adults was watching this like, nigga, you can't even vote.
Basically did everything that they could wrong. first off, they let the politicians decide what motion should we pass and what.
And I'm pretty sure everybody in this video is older than me. So I'm only 15, so. But I don't know. But regardless of that, I feel like I could hold a conversation with anybody. I feel like I could hold a conversation with somebody that's 30, whatever. Because I feel like I'm smart, you know? It's just like, it's really not even an age thing. It's just a mental thing. And maybe I've reached, you know what I'm saying, a level. I'm not saying I'm fucking the smartest guy in the world or whatever. But I'm definitely not stupid.
Shouldn't be. And then they let it go down to the local and state levels. And so you can't make a uniform decision. And thirdly, it's the people themselves who are like, you know what, my right is I don't have to wear a mask, so I'm not going to wear it. And then for people in China, my friends were like, what in the world are they thinking? Are they out of their minds? And for them, it's like, this is the pinnacle of Americans. Like from the outside world, this is America at its best, aka its worst.
I noticed that we're holding Australia and New Zealand on such a pedestal. However, I get a little fishy because they have crazy curfews and they're installing cameras to track their citizens. Like, it's extremely important to protect people. But like the people who question things, they do have a point. Like, how much of our personal freedom are we going to sacrifice for this virus? What rights am I willing to have stripped away? Throughout history, when rights are taken away, they don't typically come back.
I mean,
you can practice social distancing 110% correct and have all of your rights. You can still talk on social media, right? Like nobody's like large gatherings. Well, dude, it's a pandemic. I mean, you're sort of like that's exactly what you're not supposed to do.
I think there's levels to it, though. I think it's very
Oh, this Sophie girl is 15, but she's probably still older than me.
fair that, like, there are certain levels and degrees into which it's like, oh, well, that's like a little aggressive.
One of the reasons why America has struggled so much with mandates and everything is that people believe so strongly in the idea of personal freedom. They don't understand that in order to have personal freedom and in order to live in a society.
And people like that annoy me so much. I know this video is going to be so fucking long. But people like that annoy me so much. Because, bro, it's just a mask, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't stop you from breathing, even though it kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it's not too uncomfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not crazy. Like, you know, just wear a mask. Like, I can see if you forget, but if you're just openly against not wearing a mask, you're weird as fuck. I'm sorry.
You have to give up other freedoms.
The pandemic has affected my future plans. 3, 2, 1.
I'm kind of going to be on disagree. I don't really think it has messed up my future plans. My goals in life have always been the same. It's been to do YouTube. And it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, the pandemic hasn't really affected my future. It's affected my present, yes. But yeah, not my future. It depends how long it lasts. Hopefully, because everybody's like, oh yeah, 2021. Oh, 2020 was so bad. I can't wait for 2021. What make y'all think that 2021 gonna be different? Y'all think when that clock hit 12 a.m. January 1st, 2021, that it's just gonna be like a new world? That the world's just gonna change and COVID's just gonna leave and jump out of everybody's bodies that have it? Like, no. COVID is not gonna do that. It's still gonna be COVID. And I don't understand why people are glorifying 2021. 2021 could very well be worse.
Before, when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to go to USC Film School and I'm going to become a film director. And I was just like, that's my goal. But I don't really know what's going to happen after high school. But I'm also have faith that whatever happens, I'll be happy with. And then I just found out recently that like USC is handing out free tuition. And I actually may have an opportunity if I get in to pursue that.
I have no clue what I want to do with my life, which is so hard for me because growing up, like, I wanted to be a singer, I wanted to be an actress, and I wanted to be a criminal justice defense attorney. I have no clue where I want to go but I do believe in manifesting. I believe in manifestation. So if I know that I'm going to end up good, I know I'm going to end up good. Like, I'm going to be great. It's just that I don't know what I'm going to be great in yet. And
I mean, I understand what she's saying, but just because you manifest, okay. Okay. But just because you think homeless people thought they were going to be homeless? You think people in jail thought they were going to be in jail? You thought broke people didn't think that they were going to be rich? You know? So I guess she just I knew she was one of them girls. Black girls that's like this, and trust me, I'm black, I can say this, nigga, and plus I've seen it. Black girls that, like, she give off that vibe of that she's a black girl, but she be around a lot of white people. She give off those kind of vibes. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I could just, like, the dumb shit she just said, like, I mean, I guess it wasn't dumb, but manifestation, like, nigga, what? I guess.
okay with that. I'm okay with that for the moment.
Off. Snaps for that. Very well said. Very well said.
That is it for our conversation. Thank you guys so much.
It was so nice talking to you all.
Yes, it's so much fun.
Awesome.
Should we all chat like our Instagram handles?
Yes, that would be.
Yeah.
Mine is so long.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. No free clout over here. But, that's the end of the video. I'm really interested to see how long this video is. But, if you guys made it this far, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We just hit 400 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. We've been going crazy, man. I hope you guys have, you know what I'm saying, happy holidays. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe, bro. And I genuinely mean that, man. I care about all my viewers, regardless if you comment, if you don't comment, if you just subscribe to me. I don't even know that you subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? If you never commented on one of my videos, just be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy world we live in with this pandemic going on. But, you know what I'm saying? Follow my social medias, all that good stuff to get to know me better. They're always in the description. And if you guys made it this far, salute to you guys, man. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys.